Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2014. I am astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Over the weekend, I did my big June 2014 webinar going deep into the whole month. The Mercury retrograde coming, Jupiter on its last full month in Cancer. There's so much to go over in this 2-hour presentation. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, to download it, or you can click the download link down below. And today we have got a lot of energy. Just look at the astrology chart. It is popping. Lots of planets, things going on. More importantly though, we have got a sun in Gemini with a moon in Leo. Going to make a nice sextile today. This is going to be a lot of stimulation, a lot of fire burning, a lot of air on that fire, and it's about our attitudes and our happiness today. Are you happy? There's questions around our true happiness today. And this is going to be a day where it's going to test your positive outlook. It's going to test how your attitude is. It's going to test whether or not you're ready to move into your happiness or not. I say that because the moon coming into Leo is definitely a very important space. We have Jupiter getting ready to come into the zone. So it's going to start highlighting this energy around love. But more importantly, we've got a sun in Gemini. It's about curiosity. It's about getting to the bottom of things through our intellect, figuring things out. And we want to figure out if we're happy or not. Jupiter has just come out of its big shadow period. It's about to come and start to triumph now here in Cancer and move really fast. So there's a lot around opening up right now our comfort zones, opening our feelings. We've got Mercury, which has come into Cancer, and it's about to go retrograde at the end of this week. So there's a lot of energy in our lives of really changing our feelings up. We thought last week we were going to go through something, and now we come here on Monday and it's like whole new direction changes are coming, and we can feel differently about relationships, about people, about jobs, about everything. That's Mercury coming into Cancer, about to go retrograde. Trust me, when it does that, it's like, oh, I felt one way, no, I feel another. You know, it's like, woo. More importantly, though, the moon is making all these aspects. The moon's sextiling the sun in Gemini. So about our attitudes, our intellect, our questions. Are we happy? Can we find inner happiness in ourselves? One thing about a sun in Gemini and a moon in Leo, it's like, if your attitude's off, well, you're not going to be happy. And if you're not happy, well, your attitude's probably going to be piss poor. So this will highlight that energy. Deeper than that, though, the moon's going to make a sextile over to Mars, which Mars has just finished a trine with the sun over the last couple days. So directions and strength, you know, things are getting back online here. We're getting our energy back, but it's about new directions in our life. And there's a lot to weigh out. Remember, we have a North Node in Libra. This is about finding the right connections in our life, whether they're relationships, whether they're just things that we need to connect with to find our happiness in our life now. We've got Uranus in Aries, which is reinventing and forcing us to really step into the identification of who we want to be. No matter what relationships say they want in our lives, it's about finding relationships who support the identification of self. That's the way I look at what's happening in our lives. This is an excellent day, especially with maybe even understanding love. You know, with a moon in Leo, a sun in Gemini, there's that kindred spirit energy going on. And with the North Node in Libra, we're looking for those partnerships now. To be honest with you, that's what we're all looking for. This is twin flame energy. It's like finding our twins. We're looking for it. We're looking for people. We're looking for love. We're looking for the energies that connect with our energy, whether it's in a business job, whether it's a love relationship, whether it's a friendship now. We're all kind of like, whoop, realigning in all that energy. Friends are leaving, friends are coming in. Lovers are leaving, lovers are coming in, business partners are going, business partners are coming in. It's like whoop, whoop, chicken, that's North Node in Libra, Mars, which is dead in retrograde in Libra, and now it's moving forward and it's starting to make a square over to Pluto for the next couple weeks. Woo! Talk about intensity and powerful changes coming off directions and actions we take, and making sure that we focus on our destiny, what is best for our destiny, what's best for us in our achievements. That's Pluto in Capricorn. As it's starting to quincunx over to the sun in Gemini, there might still be a lot of questions off this spot. Don't question it. You know what you want and you know what you love. Today's a day to remember that. Today's a day to fire up your happiness, fire up your love, fire up the life that you want. The universe is airing this fire heavy. But it's your own doubts, it's your own fears, it's your own questions, it's your own logic, it's your own not getting to the bottom of how you truly feel. We've got Saturn in Scorpio as well, which is starting to make a quincunx over to Uranus and Aries. You know what? If you're going to step into that identification of who you want, you better be emotionally satisfied. You better be doing what's emotionally satisfying for yourself too. No bullshit, no lies. There's a lot of that energy flying right now, and the universe is starting to give us wings. This is kind of Red Bull time. Fly. It's time to fly. This is one of those weeks where the astrology is really easy, pretty mellow. So fly. It's a break. It's a break to go have fun. Go find your happiness today. What does the card say for today? Of course, the Strength card reversed. This is a Leo card, the Lion. But when it's reversed, is your attitude piss poor? Are you doubting your strength? Are you doubting your passion? Are you doubting your energy? I'm starting to turn into a Leo myself again right here. Woo, because it's like, remember how much love you have to give. And if you have a lot of love to give, it's because you have a lot of love in yourself. If you have no love to give, well, that means you're not loving yourself. If you're not happy, that means you're not happy for yourself. This is dealing with attitudes and happiness and feelings, and are we in the right energies? Are we connecting? Are we finding those twins in our life? Are we finding those right partnerships? Or are we still stuck in kind of the old way? There's a lot of that kind of going on right now. And if your feelings have changed and if things are changing, go with it. That's where this is at. This is where the universe finally goes. We're coming out of a deep, kind of sluggish last couple months here, since March 1st. This is us finally getting some flight back here. The planes are taking off now. So if you were basing your whole life off what the last couple months were, that's not anything. That's kind of like no man's land. It's kind of like being stuck with Mel Gibson out in, forgot what that movie was, but Mad Max or whatever. It's like, don't even go out there. That's where we just all were. We're starting to get out of that energy. It's time for us to find our inner strength today and not let it take us down, not letting our attitudes take us down. Jupiter's going to teach you. This weekend, as the moon passed over Jupiter, there was a huge gift that was given to you this weekend. And it's whether or not you're willing to see the optimism in that or not. If you were expecting a brand new car and you think that's what it was, and you didn't get it, so you're not happy, you're wrong. This is about gratitude for the emotions, the feelings, and the positivity we must find. That's the greatest gift that we could have, or give ourselves, or root ourselves in. It's time for you to fly, but it's going to be based off how much love you're giving yourself, how much you can look in the mirror and say you love yourself, and whether or not your attitude is connected with that or not. Because if our heart is pumping and it remembers to pump the blood to the mind, not the mind saying, I'm controlling the heart. No. The heart is pumping the blood to the brain first. Time to put your heart first, not your attitude first. Time for these questions and logic and all this stuff, especially as it's coming off Neptune. We're getting clear. It's time to be clear on what makes you the happiest today. And really see what kind of magic can happen. Today is a day of magic. And at the end of the day, as the moon starts to get close to a square to Saturn, it's that truth, it's that passion, it's that commitment, it's that depth. If you have it, you can pass go. If you don't, you'll find a roadblock. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions, or if you want to have a one-on-one reading, or if you want to download my new 2014 June webinar, it's on my website, inclusiveastrology.com. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.